Facebook's advertising model for brick-and-mortar brands is pretty straightforward. A brand tells a Facebook user that some of his friends already like that brand, and that user then feels more inclined to click on the link. Once he likes the brand, he can learn more about it and be further engaged through the brand's posts to his newsfeed. But it's all a bit hazy as to whether or not this type of engagement will lead to desired offline actions like shopping at the brand's locations or buying more of the brand's products or services. For example, let's say a person likes the Starbucks page. Starbucks can then post playful questions about caffeine deprivation, which maybe leads to a deeper emotional tie between it and its fans. But it has to be careful. Too many posts about menu items or daily promotions, and its fans start to get bored. They start thinking about hiding or unliking Starbucks. Because right now, the Facebook personas of brick-and-mortar brands like Starbucks are value-added as far as consumers are concerned. They're optional. People who like a brand only stay engaged with it on Facebook if that brand can keep entertaining them or involving them in a conversation. And this type of engagement does not lend itself to the promotional offers that drive traffic to real-world, offline stores. A big part of why people don't respond well to sales-driven content from brands on Facebook is that it has no consideration for their context, so it feels like an interruption. It's like when you're watching your favorite primetime TV show and an ad for a department store sale comes on, you feel annoyed. Why would they interrupt your show with an appeal to do something that is so far removed from what you're doing at that moment? But when you're at the mall and you see a display ad for the same store promoting the same sale, it makes sense because it's the correct context. And if you already like that store, the mall advertisement will do its job and get you in there. Likewise, if you're stuck at work, home, school, or otherwise not in a Starbucksable situation, you will not be engaged when Starbucks posts promotional offers on Facebook. It feels like an interruption because you're just trying to see what crazy antics your friends got into last night. But what if Starbucks could reach its Facebook fans at specific moments when they're most receptive to visiting a store and buying a latte? Facebook can make this happen. It can expand its advertising services and turn likes into foot traffic and purchases. To do this, it needs to reach into the offline world in a way that leverages the fact that it is the place people go to show support for their favorite brands, while also respecting the personalized way fans want brands to interact with them. That's exactly what Facebook Uplink does. Facebook Uplink is a service to both brick-and-mortar brands and their fans. The fans get access to special promotions and interactive real-world content, from coupons to augmented reality experiences. The brands get to reach fans when and where they are most likely to be enticed to a store location. Brands buy an uplink ad targeted to a set of relevant locations. For example, let's say Starbucks locations in Washington, D.C. need to increase their Tuesday afternoon coffee break sales. They log on to their Facebook Uplink business account, pull up a map with all of their DC locations, and purchase Tuesday afternoon space via GPS coordinates that cover neighboring office buildings and streets of each Starbucks location. Any person who already likes Starbucks on Facebook and enters that space on Tuesday afternoon might instantly receive a coupon good for a discount or other promotional offer. Or maybe they'll get notified that they can use their smartphone to interact with Starbucks window display. Whatever the offer, it's crucial that the brand respects the fan and offers something of value. These offers will be communicated to a brand's fans through a push notification from the existing Facebook application on their mobile devices. Users can of course opt out of the push notification, but given that these offers are tailored to such specific times and places, it's likely that fans will respond. Since only a limited number of people could have received it, it feels intimate. And it's fun and serendipitous because it's all about being in the right place at the right time. Brand-fan interactions tag to specific times and places where fans are most likely to respond positively. This is real value. This is Facebook Uplink.